Hey, there we go. Stuff popped up. All right, cool. Hello, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Tuesday. It's been a little bit since I've streamed, but that's okay. Just need a little bit of a break. Holidays are a little bit crazy and stuff like that. So, you know, just big vibing over here now. So, wife has also been a little bit sick recently, so she's doing better, much better now though. But she was in rough shape there for a while, so everything's good though. So, um, you know, hope everyone is getting excited for the holidays, or hopefully you are, if you have a reason to be. If you don't celebrate, then I just hope you're having a great Tuesday. So, yeah, been doing all right. So, been playing some Lies of P off stream. Kind of wish that I had made that a stream game, but at the same time, it's kind of nice to have games that are just for yourself and just personal and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. So, but as for games that I'm actually playing on stream, we're getting back into Hand of Doom. I have no idea how much more we have left of this, but I guess we'll just have to see. So, why does this look... Why does this look like it's already filled out already? Also, it seems really quiet for some reason. Let me check the audio. There we go. Hopefully that's loud enough for you guys. Like I said, it was just seeming really quiet for some reason. Oh, there we go. Now it kind of kicked in. There we go. If I need to adjust it later, just go ahead and let me know and I will. So. Doors sealed by contraption. It's a bucket. New objective added to the grimoire. Let's see what this bucket is all about. Quests. Collect the ingredients needed to make a vial of acid. Well, okay then. I'm assuming that the bucket is one of those things. Doors jammed by something. Okay. So, I guess let's go to this one that's locked. And unlock it using the unlock spell of Tal Eth Istort.
Tal Eth Istort.
Hooray! Does not look like we have the item for that. And it looks like those stairs will come out when we do. Oh, Screaming Crystal. Objective updated. I'm assuming that's the second bit that we need. Those 2 out of 3. Place item. Not yet. Pick up item. Objective complete. Okay. That must be the third piece that we needed. Find the portal to the next area. Inspect iron effigy. There's something hidden in its gut. Those bars look heavily corroded. I bet Oil of vitriol is capable of dissolving many metals. To produce one needs green vitriol, nitrate, and water. Heat the components together and apply carefully. Okay, so... this doesn't look like it's ignited yet, but... I gotta read this to remember the fire spell, because I bet that's how we ignite this whole thing. Fireball. Oh, it's just Ort. Okay. Okay, well, first let's place an item in here. Oh, turn on burner. There we go. Alright, now let's see what we can do. Here I was trying to place. Pick up item. We picked up... looks like the triangle shape thingy? Triangular key, sure enough. Well, everything's turning out all right. Nice. Lore page. Lore, there we go. Experiment log 2. We've created a magic cat. I don't know what to do with it. Well, sometimes it do be like that. Look at window. See a room behind the window. It seems fragile enough. Alright, so... nice. Pick up lore page. Lore. Experiment log 3. Latest experiment... yeah, kitty. Latest experiment went quite well. We managed to successfully grant the subject the use of lightning powers without the use of magic words or knives. He had enough control to channel electricity to some of our machines and even managed to go outside and create a rather convincing thunderstorm. Of course, then he began to scream that he had unlimited power or some nonsense like that and turned on two of my research assistant wizards. Fortunately, I had a medicinal crossbow laying around and was able to put him down. In the future, I'll need to check the mental stability of patients we're attempting to give powers to in the future. Honestly, though, the guy was an elected official wizard. How could I have known he was going to become a power-hungry warlord wizard as soon as he had access to magic? Woof. As an aside, we've named the cat Drusus Good. Drusus Good. Why does that sound like a reference to something? He has kind of become our mascot. I'm not sure how the adorable little bastard survived the experiments and has access to magic while a human can't. I know I should cut open and find out, but to be honest, I don't really want to. He's a sweet little fluffy boy. That's pretty great. Impale yourself? What? Door's jammed by something. Yeah. Let's try burning that part. Hey, look at us. All right, so that leads me back out here, so I've just kind of made a loop. I guess we should probably impale ourselves, right? Bloop, 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 bloop. There goes all my blood. Can't reach it through the fire. Well, then I guess we'll just have to make it rain. And rain is Ethtal Ort Ist.
Ethtal Ort Ist.
Lever. Oh, sick. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh, wow. Rotate pipe. Yo, there was like an old game that was like similar to this, and I can't remember what it is now. Also, is that unlock? Nope, that was not unlock. That's the problem with taking a break so long in between, is I forget the spells. Like Tal Eth Ist Ort.
Tal Eth Ist Ort.
Okay, so we're trying to get it over here. Oh. I can't reach some of those higher ones, so... Looks unmovable, maybe too heavy for me to push. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we need to make everything reach up there. But I can only reach some of the pipes? No, that's not quite right. Unless, maybe it is. Maybe that'll work. The blood just might come pouring out somewhere else. I guess let's find out. But I don't see any blood in here anywhere yet, so... Let's go back here and take a look, I suppose. Oh my, okay, well. Oh, yo, dude, what's up? Scientist wizard.
How did you get in here? No, it doesn't really matter, though. My assistant is busy, and I need a refined blood crystal.
Blood crystal.
Could you go make a crystal for me? Get the pipes flowing and follow them to my lab.
I was just trying to do things way too early, I guess. Another experiment log? Let's look at the lore. Experiment log 4. I really don't want to talk about the failures anymore. On Wednesday, a test subject froze himself solid and we had to chip him off the table, wasting a perfectly good lobotomy ice pick. Ooh. Yesterday, a patient's fire shield collapsed on itself and his smoking body set off the damned sprinklers. Today's patient survived, but his rock armor spells are cast internally. The surgery to remove all those kidney stones would have been too time consuming, and we were forced to put them down. Dude, rough. The only successes have been people who immediately go mad with power, and I can't admit them to the psych ward anymore due to concerns of them melting half of a nurse wizard's face off, whatever that means. Yeah, dude's having issues. It's getting all drippy. Alright, so we can do that. Come on, rotate again. Rotate again. All right, well, now that it's flowing, that'll make it easier to suss out what exactly is going on. There it goes. We might have this done already, depending on if it, like, flows all the way through there or not. Hey! Looks movable, but it's too heavy for me to push. Okay, well, let's see what else is here real quick. Alright, same. We undid the lock. Let's see what spells we have that might help us to push this. So spells. Let's see. Spark of electricity. No. Rain. Heighten agility. Steal health. Enchant your weapon with scorching fire. Interesting. Wonder if... Because, like, this is technically getting the job done. I just don't know... Like, maybe I'm missing out on something by... like, having some of the blood leak out? I don't know. But... Okay, we still can't go through that door yet. Let's just try a wind blast. That seems like it would be right. Hey! First try. Ah, there's even more. Okay. Where do you need to go now? You need to go up to this top pipe here. So let's I mean, let's work backwards, right? That seems like it could work. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. It looks like we need to get it to this top one here. It still doesn't seem like it's quite right, though. But we can try it. Doing something. Hey. Okay. So now we need to actually get stuff to the top. So what happens if I move this? Ah, and that goes around to the other side. Okay. I'm getting it figured out. Experiment log 5. Experiment log 6. Okay. You know what? I'm done with this. I've shut the lab down. I don't need any naturally magic wizard men in my life. And I don't think anyone else does either. Things are much better this way anyway. I'm taking Druisgud, and moving out of the tower. We're going to find a nice little place in the country, maybe a little hovel we can move into. I want a quiet life of farming, and the only experiments I do now are how to grow potatoes. Sounds great. The Wizard King sent wizard assassins to try and stop me, but Druisgud shot lasers out of his eyes and turned them inside out. I love this cat. If you think about it, he really adopted me more than I adopted him. If anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this tower and then myself. Fair. Noted. Whoop. The blood can be refined into a crystal form by distillation. It has to be heated to turn into vapor and successfully cool down to an incredibly low temperature. Okay. This one I just picked up is probably 5, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know anymore. This used to feel like the only way forward for wizards, but now it's just a chain of failures. Truthfully, Drusa's Good has been the only good thing to come out of this. The sweet baby has been hanging around my room a lot. I got some carpenter wizards to stop by and build a little cat tree for him. Aw, it's adorable. He mistook a patient's terrified eyeball for a mousy toy and brought it up there to play with. It was really quite cute. I'm a little concerned about the fact that he meowed a fireball into existence that roasted an orderly wizard alive. But what cat is perfect? I think it just adds to his charm. I slipped him a treat for that one. Oh, nice. Okay, so back to this. The blood can be refined into a crystal by form of distillation. It has to be heated to turn it into a vapor and successfully cooled down to an incredibly low temperature. He is a good little cat. He's just a little guy. Oh, need to find a way to heat up the vessel. Easy. How about a little Ort action? Okay, so now it's a vapor. Need to find the way to freeze the blood into a mist. Dude, easy. I got this. Just check my grimoire. We need a blizzard. Eth Ort ist tall.
Ort ist tall.
Blood crystal. Bow. Sick. Oh yeah, he's over here. Oh.
Good. Now let me infuse the patient with the crystal.
Sure, dude, whatever. Yo, that thing's badass. Whee! All right, well, that was cool. Reach into the hole. Woof.
I feel the pulse of your blood and sense the presence of another child born of my flesh.
Dang.
I must thank you personally for spreading yet more
Seems totally legit and not at all like there's anything wrong. Okay, so... Oh no. Oh, it's a coming. Huh, okay. Can you just go anywhere, or is this like a safe spot? I'm gonna just shoot some fireballs at you, I think. Hold on. Okay, so you are actually just, like, hurting me. Like, I had to check on that, just to make sure. It doesn't seem like what I'm doing to you is going to do any damage, though. And we're running very quickly. Skelemans. That's no good. Hello. Read notes. Person next door has managed to open up a tunnel to escape. I managed to steal the key to their cell and swallowed it to buy them time. My captors will probably torture me for this, but if just one more of us escapes, this place cannot be a secret anymore. Can I do something about this? Doesn't seem like it. One seems to have been tortured to death. One might wonder why. Ah! Ooh, another blood puzzle thingy. Okay. That's something. Oh, there's a piece there, and I can't quite reach it. Okay. So... Oh, this doesn't actually reach. Okay. So I do need this. So looks like that's fire. So let's try rain. So Ethtal Ort Ist. Dunzo. Okay. Place item. Place. Oop. Hello? Sorry, guys. My game is freaking out a little bit. I have no control. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to just reload here real quick now that we know what to do. Give me like 1 second. I've not seen that happen before. I've not had that issue, so I don't know what that was about. I mean, I did get a checkpoint in there, so, like, hopefully we should be okay. And if not, then we have a pretty good idea of what to do and where to go. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we really didn't lose anything off of that anyway, so... And it did mark that I got the pipe, so... Let's try this again, and hopefully it goes okay this time. Place. Okay, good, good, good. Well, this is not super helpful at the moment. Again, let's work backwards. So this is where we need to go to. There we go. Little bit of blood spilling out everywhere, never hurt anybody. We're gonna follow it all the way, you guys. Here it goes. Whee! And... shoot, I can see him coming this way. We're gonna have a limited amount of time to do what we need to do here, it looks like. There's the key. Right, this is the guy that... Yeah. Oh! Time to run. Come on. Checkpoint. Pick up item. What did I just grab? Oh. It's an Iron Maiden. That's fun. Ort, so we can burn this.
Ort.
Which looks like water. Door is jammed by something. Okay. Fire spell. No, not fire spell. Rain spell. You know what I meant. Ethtal Ort Ist.
Ethtal Ort Ist.
Yo, Screaming Crystal. Okay, so we have a couple of items now that we've picked up. Let's see what they are. Oh, also...
Ethtal Ort Ist.
Curious to see if putting out the fires here does anything. Oh wait, place item. Oh. Alright, so we've got four fires, so I'm assuming we're gonna have 4 things to pick up. Okay, well, let's try going down here. Rock armor. Ist Ort.
Ort.
Yo, it's another wizard. Bumbling wizard.
Have you ever had a dream that you could do you want them to do you so much you could do anything.
Poor soul, he's not making any sense. His mind must be totally gone from being locked away in here for so long. This seems to be a popular dream. Yeah, doesn't it, though? Oh, that's really funny. Ort.
Ort.
Okay, so... I see anything else in here at all? I don't think so. All right, let's see what we can get figured out then. Well, there's 4 fires and grimoire items. Okay. While an animate, it still seems to breathe out a constant flow of air. A blue idol, scorched skull. Rough and coarse, it emits dust at the touch. Green mineral, a strange green mineral. Alright, so it probably has something to do with these things over here. Okay, but I got to do it like backwards because... Yeah, because this curves around this way. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna need your help. Like, with, like, color help. So, I'm pretty sure that what I have in my inventory right here, right now, is the green crystal. I just need to know which of these is green, because your boy is colorblind. right middle is green. So this one I've got the hand over right now is green. Okay. So then that would be this one here. Okay. This one is blue, so that'll be the next one over. Okay, and then what the hell else do I have here? I think that one goes here. Let me try something here. Blood goblets have been refilled. Oh no, I'm stuck again. Oh no. Yeah, I can't move or do anything. I'm clicking all the buttons, guys. Shoot. Main menu. And then we'll go back and try it again. Hopefully it saved something or other that I did there. Okay, looks like it did. All right, cool. And did my blood goblets fill up? They did not, so I need to do that, so hopefully this works again. Oh no. I keep on getting stuck at this point, and I'm pretty sure what I'm supposed to do is put a blood goblet down. This is unfortunate. Because I can get off of it when I'm on the menu. Like, that's not an issue. Here, let's try something else, actually. Let's try... Because, like, the statue is, like, crying here, but I can't interact with it all, and it's crying blood, I'm pretty sure, so... Fire is back right there. That's interesting. Oh, hold on. What are you? What did I just pick up? Cracked horn. Okay. So this was probably the item that we were supposed to get anyway, so... I guess it's a good thing that that happened the way that it did. So, I'm just going to take a chance, because it's the only thing we haven't placed somewhere, so... Okay, so what did that do? I'm pretty sure that all these should be good now. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think this is correct based on what I'm doing, unless I was supposed to, like, reverse it. Yeah, I guess let's try it this way, so... Like I said, I'm like fairly certain that I had it correct the first way. I would have expected like some sort of confirmation, I guess. It changed something over here? But I don't think so. There's the monster. Oh, gotta go past it. Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh no. Well, I can't interact with that switch, but here's another one of the blood statues, so... Sorry, I had to adjust my mic. It was like right in front of my face. Can't go down there. Go back through the tunnel. Does this wizard have anything else to say?
Have you ever had a...
Nope. Not yet. Okay. That's fine. Check in here one more time.
Ta ort ist.
Interesting. Can't interact with these at all. Maybe I can break one of them? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, like I said, chat, can you guys help me out real quick? Like I said, my color blindness might be making this more difficult on myself than it needs to be, but... So, I've got these colors here for the fire. Go back the other way real quick. And does it look like that matches with what's on the circle here? Or the semicircle, I guess? It's kind of what I thought, too. Like I said, I just feel like I'm missing something. The other circle? The other circle is the same thing, as far as I'm aware. Like, the two on each side of this statue are the same, and then this is what we've got here. Like, it seems like it should be all correct. Like I said, the statue I can't interact with, or at least not in a way that I'm able to see. Just out of curiosity. Okay. Doesn't do anything. Interesting. Yeah, it's just dripping blood still. Surely there must be something here. Let's see what else we can find here. Because that switch looks fuzzy. Like I can't quite interact with it. This is back to the start. Oh, that's weird. This isn't working anymore. Don't think this will change anything, but let's try making this work just to see. Yeah, I don't know why this would affect anything since we already got the key from it earlier, but who knows? Hmm. Trying not to get got by the monster, too. Yeah, the key's already gone, so it shouldn't be anything to do with that. Here, I'm gonna just try taking one of these away and just, like, resetting it. Because my concern was with the, like, the blood pipe puzzle not having been done, that it was, that, like, it just wasn't proccing something in the code or something like that, I don't know, so... Anything new to say?
Have you ever had...
Nope, same thing. Interesting. Okay, let's check spells. Let's see what we can figure out here. Let's see. Unlock, Orb of Light, Heighten Agility, Rain, Fireball, Fire Shield, Blizzard, Wind Blast, Rock Armor, Summon Marrow Fiend, Fulgurous Favor, Burning Boon, and Sanguine Ritual. Now, what am I missing? Because it seems like this crying statue would have something to do with the crying statue over there as well. You know what? I'm gonna just on a whim. What happens if we try and open this or unlock it? Tal Eth Istort.
Tal Eth Istort.
I mean, we cast unlock, but that didn't do anything there. Hold on. I mean, this is also like kind of a circle thingy. Try that again.
Orc, orc.
I mean, it really looks like there's something behind there based on the map. Can we interact with these things? No. Okay, and I still can't go through there. Yeah, so what am I missing then? Spells. I feel like I'm gonna feel kind of dumb once I do figure this out. Like a good wizard, we're just gonna try and fireball everything until something works. It's not it. Huh. And like I said, I'm a little surprised that, like, I'm a little surprised that I haven't gotten anything that's given me any sort of, like, confirmation if I did it right, which tells me that I did it wrong, but based on the information given, it seems correct, so and like I said, these jars don't seem like anything I can actually interact with. Maybe it's more specific than that. Maybe I'm only supposed to do one at a time. I don't know. Check the grimoire again. Quests, items. It's trinkets note. Okay. Here's our grimoire. Oh. Nothing there. Dang it. And I keep getting stuck, unfortunately, as well, anytime I go to use this blood fountain here in particular. So you guys thought you were watching me play Hand of Doom, when in fact, you're watching me play Struggle Bus Simulator 2025. Only 2025 for a little bit, though. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so something was clearly a little bit off there. Or sealed by contraption. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello.
Listen, I almost got out, but they caught me. I think you might have a chance, however, if you use this spell I overheard from my captors. It should make you disappear into thin air. It goes, Tal ist, Tal F, Ort Tal.
It's a lot of stuff to remember, my guy. To the Shadow Realm? Okay, so I think I need to go back and grab that piece of pipe then. Inspect lever. Won't budge. Maybe it needs to be powered by something? Maybe. I'm super lost now. I got super turned around. Okay, and we need to go back here, and I think we need to get that piece of pipe again. So, let's go and do that. Or not. Okay, so there's a different piece of pipe somewhere that we need to grab. And it's not this one. That is still out of commission. So if I were another piece of pipe, where would I be? Ah! That's where I'd be. And now we can undo this. That'll get us started. So we need to connect here. Only thing that can do that is that. Only thing that can connect to that is there. Okay, so this one has to go like this in order to feed into this last pipe here. And since that's straight up and down, the only thing that can go into that is here. Since that's straight up and down, that means the only thing that can feed into that is there. And there won't be anything that can connect to this on the right-hand side. So this is the orientation that this L piece needs to go in. Sneaky? Yeah, where the pipe was? Yeah, a little bit sneaky. Okay. Since this is the only direction that this can go, that means that this has to go into that there. Now we start getting into some stuff that can connect other ways. There we go. Interesting. No, this is not... I just, like, totally undid all my progress that I was working on. Unless there's another sneaky piece of pipe hiding somewhere. But I don't think there is, because there's no other, like... Oh, hold on. There's, like, no other place to actually, like, put a piece of pipe. Dang it, and I keep falling down. Okay, so once again, starting from the end bit. Well, that doesn't really do us any good. Now, this doesn't feel right. Oh, well, there we go. Duh. Got there eventually. Okay, so where does this run, though? Ah, okay. We gotta go under the stairs. Might as well try using that new spell that we were taught. Shadow Realm. Tall Ist, Tall Eth, Ort Tall. I think that was it.
Tall is tall is Ort tall.
Yo, this is sick. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yo, that's awesome. Okay. Quick with the unlock. Unlock spell. Tall Eth Ist Ort. Okay, so we go into the Shadow Realm, and that's what allows us to, that's what allows us to open up those locks. That's really neat. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. No, these can't be... Oh, hold on. I was wrong. I see. Okay. Hurry up. Okay, we're definitely going to have to find out what the rest of these locks are about, though. I'm just going to remember what that is. Okay, so... Shadow Realm is Tall Ist, Tall Eth, Ort Tall.
Tall is tall is Ort tall.
Alright, now we run down here and undo this lock, which is... Unlock is Tall Eth Ist Ort.
Tall is Ort.
Okay. So, and then this... Let's see. Tall Ist, Tall Eth, Ort Tall. So I should be able to interact with this thing now, because it also looks like it's in the Shadow Realm.
Ort tall.
Frozen Warhammer? Hammer made out of a block of ice. Shouldn't this be back in the elemental dimension? I think it's pretty hefty. I bet I can give that fleshy fiend an icy reception with it if I ever find my way back out. Yo, this thing is awesome. A fleshy friend. backwards. Okay, so I'm not quite remembering this. Tall ist, tall eth, ort tall. Unlock tall eth ist ort. Dang it. All right. Well. Sorry, guys. I keep on getting stuck at the blood fountains, but I do need to, like, get health back. So, you know. I will, like, maybe I'm, like, behind on a patch or something like that, because I know that there have been some updates to the game recently, so, but that's all right. We're still doing okay. Okay, were there any other, like, Shadow Realm type things that we were missing? Yeah, it is a really weird bug. It's, you know, it's unfortunate, and like I said, this has not been my experience with the game previously. So, like, I've had like a few like minor things, and like, you know, if all that it takes is me going like out of the game and back into it again, like that's fine. I can honestly deal with that. So. Though I really would like it if I could replenish my blood vials, though. That would be neat. Hey, you. I don't think this is actually doing anything to the boss, though. Maybe this isn't the boss. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go through this gate and see what we can figure out then. Checkpoint. Down a super long, not mysterious at all. Ooh, that's all fleshy. That's no bueno. Uh-huh. Well. Seems bad here. Hello? Oh, Screaming Crystal. Hello.
Harbor no ill will towards my child, and harm not. It desires only
Yeah, it seems fine.
That it may grow and return to its mother. If that's not the way of our life, to consume and be made anew.
I mean, I guess.
Come now. You are almost within my embrace. Become one with me, like all the others, and live life unending in my perfect realm.
I mean, I don't know about all that, but like, I'll come and hang out with you for a minute. Reach into the hole. Oh, shh. Yo, dude, book it. Get me out of here, bro. Investigate door. It's all covered in flesh. The lock doesn't seem to respond to spells. Yeah, like, that is rough times. Okay, so there's stairs here. Read Bloody Note. It is finished. Our arduous experimentation, the long suffering of our test subjects is finally at an end. We have perfected the process of infusing a subject with the flesh of the Doom Lord through the use of a refined blood crystal. So much so that the blood crystal is no longer necessary. Now but a single spell need be uttered to induce the transformation in oneself. Early tests have been promising, so we are going to enact our first full-scale trials of the spell today. If you haven't learned it yet, the spell goes Ort Eth Knife Tall Ort. Ort Eth Knife Tall Ort. Ort Eth Knife Tall Ort. Been so foolish. The Doom Lord is chaotic entity of evil. Nothing made with it or from it could ever bring anything but suffering. My colleagues are all lost, transformed into the hideous beasts using the spell of our own creation. I had to escape them by fleeing further and further underground. One of them caught me by surprise and gored me with its raking claws as I ran. As I lay bleeding out in the caverns, in this cavern below the earth, I still wish no harm upon these monsters. They were once wizards the same as I, and it is through no fault of their own that they are now grotesque beasts. Though I will die now as the result of their actions, are they not still truly innocent in all this? Would retribution truly be deserved? It matters not. My time has come, and I doubt anyone will ever read this. I have given all for the Wizard King.
Ort Eth Knife Tall Ort?
Oh, dang. Monster form. I mean, this guy's coming for me, but, like, I still can't, like, interact with anything. And, like, still don't have my grimoire, so, let's put out and come back again. Like I said, I've been having some weird issues tonight, so, and, like, quitting to the main menu and then coming back seems to have been resolving some stuff, so we'll just see, I suppose. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, everything is back now, and I'm going to bet that my grimoire has... Yeah, there's monster form, so... Interesting. Yeah, I might have, like, missed a patch or something like that, so... But... Yeah, let's try monster form and just see how it goes. Ort Eth, Knife Tall Ort.
Ort, tall, Ort.
Oh, it got taller. Neat.
Tall, Ort.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything just yet.
Tall, Ort.
Looks like there's something in there. Okay. Well, I've got my spells back. Let's try going down to the bottom of this water, maybe, and there might be something. Ist Eth Ist Ort.
Ort.
Oh, Screaming Crystal. I mean, that's kind of cool. Got it. Okay. I just didn't look around enough. Forgot what the monster spell was. Ort Eth, Knife Tall Ort.
Tall, Ort. Tall, Ort.
Okay, so progress for sure. Oh, right, because I tried to do that too many times. Should have realized that. Okay, so that should be enough for whatever that thing was. Oh, hey, paper. Lore. Brother? The accursed tax collector gone and my beloved sister choosing to flee, only my brother remained. My final blood relation to this world, and one that I needed gone. I pondered for days on how to turn the tide of the unwashed masses against him next, but as I listened to murmurs between the rabble drinking at the tavern, I came to realize that their bloodlust had been sated. In fact, they now consider my dear brother amongst their sordid ranks. I would not be turning them against him. In the end, I chose fratricide. There are countless tales detailing the difficulty in hiding sleep that comes about after one commits a murder. The worst of them tell of the crushing guilt that comes after the death of a blood relation by one's own hand. And yet as I plunged my blade into his neck and drained the blood from his abhorrent throat, I already knew that the slumber would find me now easier than it ever had. Whoever perpetuated those stories could not have possibly known ambition the likes of that which I marched towards. Some people will do anything besides go to therapy. Like, you know, fratricide. So, like, what's up with you, my guy? Hole. I should keep an eye out for what to put here. I'm willing to bet what I just cut earlier was an eye. Can I grab it? No, I gotta do the sinky. I don't know why I described it like that. Rock armor. Ist, eth, ist, ort. Incant. It's an eye. The best part about getting that eye was I didn't have to give an eye for an eye. I started that joke before I knew where it was going to end up, and it didn't even turn into a joke. So, you know, you take what you can get. Ooh. Did the thing. Investigate. The flow is blocked by veins. They seem partially exist in a different dimension. Wait, are those body parts stuck behind them? First it looks like fire that I might be able to use. Not fire? Okay, so we gotta go to the Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm. Tall ist, tall eth, ort tall. Okay, so now... And there they go. Sick, sick, sick. Pick up item. The hell is that? It's... torso. Oh! Great! The torso of a dismembered body. Identify the balance between granted passage and the sacrifice of flesh. Oh. I didn't need to do that. I could just click on it. Identify the balance between granted passage and the sacrifice of flesh. I mean, we're not quite there. So, add that as well. Hold on. No, come back. What are you doing? Nope, it's a note. A lore page, even. Lore. Sorry, Roots Advanced Creation? Party Foul. Brother. Let's see. We don't know which one it is. Which part of the lore it is. What happens if we... It's like, that is not quite enough. I'm wondering what else we need to do here to get this to work. I don't see anything else that I can pick up here. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. Just on a whim. Ethtal Ortist. I thought maybe it would like fill up with water, you know? Doesn't look like I can place anything else. And so far, the torso has been the heaviest. A phrase which I have never used before and probably never will again. And really, I can only put like one thing in there. That's the other strange part. Like, if I could put both that and the arm in there, I'd be alright. So maybe there's something else that I'm missing that's slightly heavier than the torso? Let's go back and see if there's anything else that I'm missing somewhere. I don't see anything else. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Guys, I found more body parts. We're going to be okay. Too heavy. Okay, so it must be the legs. Key. 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 Hold on. There we go. Okay. Guys, I bet I know where this goes. It's gross. Well, this surely doesn't seem like a boss arena or anything. I want to explore this whole little area quick. Hello. Yes. Hello.
You have come to the heart of my sanctum, but I know you come not to join your flesh with mine. You serve the Wizard King, and have come for my power, have you not? Yes, within my realm all things are known. I know too that you have spared the life of my child, which you yourself created. For this deed I shall not consume you, but rather shall give you a test. Defeat me and your fallen brethren in battle, and you may leave back to your master. Fail, and we shall become one. Let us begin.
Skelemans. All right, so where'd you go? Hello? Ah. Oh my. So many skeletons. And they all go down like a sack of bones. Alright, where's the next eye? Or at least I'm assuming. Oh, hold on. There you are. Hello. Okay, so I think I need to freeze that using Blizzard? Sounds right. Blizzard, Eth Ort Ist Tal. Okay, and then we Shadow Realm. Which is... I don't remember what it is. I gotta look it up. Shadow Realm is Tal Ist, Tal Eth, Ort Tal. And then we gotta remember unlock Tal Eth Ist Ort. Ort. All right, so did I do it? Did I pass your test? Are we cool now? Oh, hello. Okay, no skeletons behind me. We need to become a monster for a second. Can we get a ban on that user, please? Well, let's see. Sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second here. Bye-bye. Okay, so, back to monster form. Ort Eth. Knife Tall Ort. Okay, now where'd you go? These ones aren't fleshy, though. No skeletons. Okay. Man, this is a long little kind of test fight sequence thing. So now we need wind. Wind blast. Ist Ort. And we need rain. Ethtal Ort Ist. And then we're going to have to do a pipe puzzle here in a little bit, too. Splat. We're trying to get to over here? Okay. Easy peasy. Whee! Oh, Shadow Realm. Tall Ist, Tall Eth, Ort Tall.
Tall Ist, Tall Eth, Ort Tall.
Oh, and then another Wind Blast, maybe? Ist Ort. Hooray! Guys, I'm killing this whole guessing game part of this. Big bad Skelemans. Hello? So, like, did I do it, though, or... Because that seems like everything so far. Go back up here and double check. Oh, he's back here. Okay.
You have vanquished me, but your victory is fleeting. My corruption shall grow, as it always has, and I will rise once more.
Cool story.
One day I shall return and grace all worlds with the blessing of my flesh, and make children of all that live. They will love me and despair.
Was that a Lord of the Rings reference? It's sick.
Return now to your master. You believe that you quest to defeat Eve, but you only delay the inevitable.
Woo! Through the portal. Thanks. I know, we did it. Alright, so I'm assuming that we just need to return to the Wizard King. Shoot, what was the spell for this? Or Blizzard? Eth Ort Ist Tal.
Ort ist Tal.
Shoot, am I going the right way? No, I was not quite there. Right, up here. You feel the wizard's king power emanating from beyond these doors. You get the strange feeling that you won't be able to return after speaking to him. Oh, really? You have any other tasks to complete, it would be wise to see them first. Interesting. I mean, I feel like there's some other doors or something. Here's the chamber. No crystals to place. Okay. The scroll says translate, comprehend languages unbeknownst, and expand your language. Translate added to grimoire. What do I have to translate in here, though? Any written or spoken language as if it were your own tongue. Eth knife tall ort. Where are there any places where there are other languages, though? That's the only thing I'm kind of confused about. Okay. I thought for sure there were some other, like, doors somewhere. Like, some of the Shadow Realm doors. I thought, like, for sure that there were some of those somewhere. Like this one. Yeah. Tall ist, tall eth, or tall. And the unlock spell, please. Tall eth ist ort. Oh, flush wall. Okay. So now we need monster form. Monster form. Ort eth knife tall ort. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and cast this. Okay. And then, what was the thing for protection against lava? Was there just like a fire shield spell? Fire shield, yeah. Tall, eth, tall. Okay, just a normal lock. Tall eth ist ort. Devereaux, yeah, this is awesome. Like that wizard is throwing it back. Also, I love the rat wizard. That's amazing. This was super worth doing that. This was super worth going through all that. His little hat is perfect. It really is. It's super great. Also, I love whatever dance move this skeleton is doing. I would like to say that's like me trying to dance when I become an old man, but if I'm being real, that's like me trying to dance now, so... That's super fun. Okay. Let's bring up that fire shield again real quick. Tall, Ethtal. Okay, was there anything else that I needed to do then? I think that was it. And even if it wasn't, it's pretty legit. So I'm gonna try and get some blood from the blood fountain, because I'm gonna need that if we're about to go into our like big final boss fight. But I don't remember where there's a blood fountain anywhere. Maybe there's one back here? More crystals. Yeah, I thought somewhere in here there was a blood fountain. No, because that's just to a different area. That's the exit. Let me try going this way. Maybe there's a blood fountain. Like I said, I know that we haven't had the best luck with blood fountains in this playthrough, but I would still like to at least try it, you know? Yeah, we'll go through the portal, and there should be one here in the near future, so... And then we'll go back to the Wizard King and see if we can get it figured out. Oh, hold on. I thought if I just went straight, eventually I would run into one. That has not been the case. Oh, that's weird. It's also like acting like I haven't been to this area before. Okay, there's one here. Let's hopefully... No, it's still giving me the same issue. Let me go to main menu and see what I can figure out. Yeah, sorry about those issues, guys, but like I said, you know, the rest of the playthrough of this has been really good so far, but having some issues. I think I might know of a way to I think I might know of a way to fix it here in just a second. Let me... Oh, there's one right here. Let me try not having that on. Okay, and did they actually refill? They did. Oh, one of them refilled. Interesting. Okay. Now I'm back at the same issue. Okay. I mean, I was able to get one of them refilled. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see if that's enough for the fight. I'm not even sure if it is going to be a fight, but you guys know what I'm getting at. So I'm going to go ahead and leave here. We're going to go back and we're going to talk to the Wizard King. If it seems like something that we might struggle with, then... Yeah, if it seems like something that we might struggle with, then I will, I guess I will, like, wait and see if there's an update or a patch I can do, and then we'll just go ahead and finish the game out next week. So, but we're going to go ahead and try it for right now and see what the situation is. I'm really glad that we ended up doing that, though. Like, I'm really glad that we ended up going to the dev room. That was super fun. Okay. Let's see... Oop. Let's see what the, what the Wizard King is all about. Wizard King.
What is this? I sent you to slay 3 Doom Lords, and yet I've not gained the power I should. No, this is no act of mere incompetence. You betrayed me. You've sworn fealty to the Master and have been working against me all along. Worthless worm! You miserable miscreant!
I like the use of alliteration there.
You have robbed me of the power I need to destroy the Master once and for all. But I have more than enough to destroy you! Consider your apprenticeship ended.
Oh snap! Homie be teleporting. Oh, there's spikes. Okay, so there's fire. There's fire. Spells, rain, Ethtal, or Ist. Let's see. Oh, wait. I get it. Okay. Maybe? Maybe I don't get it. Okay, that's wind. We don't want to mess with that. Because that'll just blow me into the spikes. Also, this boss music is sick. I'm assuming if I run into one of those, it hurts me? Rock armor. Ist, eth, ist, ort. This is honestly probably just a good idea to have on in general. It's probably part of the reason why it lasts so long. Oh, that's bad. Rain? Ethtal ort ist. Okay, we're learning things. Okay, so I can't punch him. Come on, we gotta figure this out. Dang it, I can't like quite get close enough to hit him like that, like I'm trying to. Rock armor, ist, eth, ist, ort. Okay, so the sword didn't seem to do anything. Maybe just like a basic fireball or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Ist, eth, ist, no, we're gonna try something here. I'm gonna try hitting the things floating around with like the fists and the weapon and stuff. don't think that's working either. Ugh. I don't know. Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? Ist eth ist ort. Okay, he's gonna go up again. Yeah, I don't feel like the weapons are really doing anything to him. Okay, what other spells do we have? Translate Blizzard. Unblast Fire? Jeez. Okay. I am not sure. Oh, we're just starting right into it again. Okay, that's fine. I can't tell if, like, the thing that's around him is, like, the same color every time or not. You know, hold on. Ist ort? I mean, there's got to be something. What's your game, Wizard King? Rock armor? Ist Eth ist Ort. Yeah, just nothing I'm doing seems to be having, like, really any effect. Yeah, because, like, all the stuff is still floating around him. Dang it. What am I missing? Like, clearly, like, there's, like, some puzzle aspect to this that I'm just not understanding. Blast is distort. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be, like, using his spells against him, but I don't know how exactly. Here, let's... Okay, that did something. So I was able to, like, melt his ice shield thing, so that's, like, at least something. So why can I do that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Tallest, tall F, or tall. I was hoping that there might be some kind of secret in the Shadow Realm, but I don't see anything here. I am just not understanding what is going on here, like at all. Like the only thing that I've gotten so far is that I can use my fireball here. But then after that, then I don't see what else I can do. Hitting the spinny symbols with the matching attack doesn't do anything? Not that I've seen so far, no. No, like I said, I've tried that a couple of times and it just hasn't seemed to do anything. I know, that's what I was thinking too. Like, they have to mean something or other, but I just don't know what. But, like, I'll try it again. Wait, now it works? Now we're good? Hold on. That's so weird. Maybe you have to do it like a certain amount of times? I don't know. And maybe it equates to the amount of times that you have to do it or something. Here, let me try. Here, let me. You know what? Let's try Blizzard real quick. See what that does for this. Eth-Ort Isttal. I'm gonna wait until the next cycle. This just doesn't seem safe. Eth-Ort Isttal. Dang it, come on. Dang it, he's never like in one place long enough. Shoot! Because I've hit him with the I've hit him with the ice hammer a couple of times, and that hasn't really seemed to do much. Okay, and doing Blizzard doesn't really seem to do much either, so... I was going to say he's going to do the fire there. You know what? Maybe I'm thinking of this the wrong way. Maybe I need to... There we go. Duh. Because he used fire to melt the ice. Bop. Okay, what else do you got for me? Is that fire? That is fire. Okay. No. We need fire shield. Or maybe... No, maybe that's when we use Blizzard. Eth Ort is tall. Because I feel like if Rain was going to do something, it would have done it. There we go. Okay. Oh no! We're gonna do this. Oh, there it is. Okay.
At last, after a millennium, the full power of the Nephilim is mine.
Feel like we messed up.
You played a good little fool gathering the remaining relics for me, and weakening your king was the final step needed for my return to power. For it was I who stripped the Nephilim of its divinity over 1,000 years ago. And if those cowardly Templars hadn't betrayed me, I would have conquered this pathetic world long ago. But now I finally have my revenge. The one you called king was the last of the Templars' bloodline. Ancestral keepers of the Black Relics, holy monks sworn to keep them from me at all costs. But this one sought ever to increase his own power and absorbed his own relic after his order was destroyed. From that moment I watched from the shadows as I strove to coalesce my spirit once again. It seems that in his vanity he formed a new order dedicated to himself. I did the world a favor by disintegrating that laughable excuse for a wizard. But now you were able to defeat 4 beings filled with the Nephilim's power. You are no mere wizard's apprentice. You have become a threat to my omnipotence, a Doom Lord in your own right. This I will not allow. It is time to die. Come, little one. The Master of Death has come for you at last.
Oh my, that's so many skeletons. Oh no! Where'd you go? Stand still. Okay, so shoot. There's so many skeletons.
You fool! Do you realize what you've done? All is lost. You have sealed our doom. Without me to contain them, the 13 black relics will be free once more. With them all together, they will combine to bring forth the Nephilim once more. You have destroyed your king. You have destroyed me. And now you have brought an end to all things. Greater are you in evil than any Doom Lord.
Sick.
My life is fading. Even now I feel the Nephilim's resurgence drawing nigh. May you suffer in the void for all eternity, wizard.
Look at all the colors. Yo, this is sick. Meanwhile, I can still hear the skeletons in the background. I think they're beating my ass. Okay, so there's still more? Oh, this looks like a whole thing, guys. We're gonna have to call it tonight. I can't keep going. It's getting late, but that was unexpected. So I'm still really enjoying this. Like I said, I think this might be like the final thing that we have left to go, but I guess we'll just have to see. So, like I said, I unfortunately am going to have to call it here. It's been a long day for me. I've had a lot going on, long couple of days, honestly. So, and I need to get going. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And next Tuesday, we're going to do more of this. So we're going to see if we can finish it up at that point. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys later. All right. Thanks. Bye.